Brazil is the largest country in South America and the fifth largest country in the world by land area. It shares borders with every South American country except for Chile and Ecuador. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is located in Brazil. The Amazon River, the second longest river in the world, flows through Brazil. Brazil has a diverse landscape that includes the Amazon rainforest, the Pantanal wetlands, the Cerrado savanna, and extensive coastal areas. The country is home to a rich variety of wildlife, including jaguars, capybaras, and macaws. Brazil was colonized by Portugal in the 16th century and gained its independence in 1822. The official language of Brazil is Portuguese, making it the only country in South America with that designation. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia, while the largest city is Sao Paulo. Brazil has a multicultural society influenced by African, European, and indigenous cultures. Carnival, one of the world's most famous festivals, is celebrated in Brazil with vibrant parades, music, and dance. The iconic Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro is one of the new seven wonders of the world. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a martial art and combat sport, originated in Brazil. Brazil has the largest economy in South America and is classified as an emerging market and developing economy. The country is a major exporter of agricultural products, including soybeans, coffee, and beef. Brazil is known for its production of sugarcane and is the largest producer of ethanol from sugarcane in the world. The Brazilian currency is the Brazilian real, BRL. The Sao Paulo Stock Exchange, B3, is one of the largest stock exchanges in the world. Soccer, football, is the most popular sport in Brazil, and the country has won the FIFA World Cup 5 times. Brazil is the birthplace of legendary soccer players such as Pelé and Ronaldo Nazario. The Maracano Stadium in Rio de Janeiro is one of the most iconic soccer stadiums globally. Brazilian cuisine is diverse and reflects the country's cultural influences. Feijoada, a hearty stew of black beans and pork, is considered the national dish of Brazil. Churrasco, or Brazilian barbecue, is a popular cooking style involving grilled meats. Açaí, a small purple fruit from the Amazon rainforest, is commonly used in smoothie bowls and juices. The Amazon River is navigable for over 4,000 miles, making it one of the longest navigable rivers in the world. Brazil has a vast network of highways, including the BR-116, one of the longest highways in the world. The country has a well-developed aviation sector, with major airports in cities like Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and Brasilia. Samba, a lively and rhythmic dance and music genre, is a significant part of Brazilian culture. Bossa Nova, a genre that fuses samba and jazz, originated in Brazil in the late 1950s. Brazilian music styles also include forró, axé, and frevo. While Portuguese is the official language, There are also communities in Brazil where other languages, such as German and Italian, are spoken due to historical immigration. Brazil is the largest Roman Catholic country in the world. Candomblé and Umbanda are Afro-Brazilian religions with roots in African spiritual traditions. Brazil is the fifth most populous country globally, with over 211 million people. São Paulo is the most populous city in Brazil and one of the most populous cities in the world. Education. The University of São Paulo, USP, is one of the largest and most prestigious universities in Latin America. Brazil faces challenges related to income inequality, with a significant wealth gap between the rich and the poor. Favelas, informal settlements, are found in many urban areas and house a large portion of the population. Brazil faces environmental issues, including deforestation in the Amazon rainforest and pollution in urban areas. Brazil is home to a diverse array of indigenous peoples, each with its own language and cultural traditions. The Brazilian government recognizes the rights of indigenous communities to their ancestral lands. Brazilian literature has produced influential authors such as Machado de Assis, Clarice Lispector, and Paulo Coelho. Brazilian soap operas, known as telenovelas, are popular not only in Brazil, but also in many other countries. The film City of God, Cidade de Deus, gained international acclaim for its portrayal of life in the favelas of Rio de Janeiro. Brazil has made significant contributions to the field of aeronautics, with companies like Embraer producing commercial and military aircraft. Brazil is a federal republic with a presidential system of government. The current president of Brazil is, as of my last knowledge update in January 2022, Jair Bolsonaro. Brazil is a member of the BRICS group, along with Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The Bolsa Familia program is a government initiative aimed at reducing poverty by providing financial assistance to low-income families. Ayrton Senna, one of the greatest Formula One drivers, was Brazilian. Gisele Bündchen, a supermodel, hails from Brazil and is one of the highest-paid models in the world. São João, a festival celebrated in June, features traditional food, music, and dance, especially in northeastern Brazil. Brazilian inventor Alberto Santos Dumont is credited with significant contributions to aviation, including the 14 BIs, one of the first heavier-than-air aircraft. Brazil has numerous national parks and protected areas, including Iguaçu National Park, home to the spectacular Iguaçu Falls. Brazil is a major producer of minerals, including iron ore, bauxite, and gold. Brazil has a public healthcare system, Sistema Único de Saúde, SUS, which provides free or low-cost healthcare to the population. The street art scene in cities like São Paulo is vibrant, featuring murals and graffiti by local and international artists. Brazil has a strong aviation industry, with companies like Embraer being a global player in the production of regional and executive aircraft. The Metropolitan Cathedral of Brasilia, designed by architect Oscar Niemeyer, is a modernist masterpiece. Fernando de Noronha, an archipelago off the northeast coast of Brazil, is known for its pristine beaches and rich marine life. Ouro Preto, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a well-preserved colonial town known for its Baroque architecture. Brazil has set aside a significant portion of the Amazon rainforest as protected areas and indigenous reserves. Brazil has a vibrant fashion industry, with São Paulo Fashion Week being one of the most important fashion events in the world. In the 1990s, Brazil implemented economic reforms, including the Plano Real, to control hyperinflation and stabilize the economy. Brazil is the largest producer and exporter of coffee globally. The Brazilian armed forces consist of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Brazil spans 4 time zones, but during daylight saving time, it may have 5 time zones. The Carnival of Salvador is known for its massive street parties and is considered the largest carnival celebration in the world. The National Museum of Brazil in Rio de Janeiro housed an extensive collection of natural history specimens before a devastating fire in 2018. The Iguazu Falls, located on the border between Brazil and Argentina, is one of the most stunning waterfall systems in the world. Beyond agriculture, Brazil has a growing technology sector with many startups and innovation hubs. Brazilian music genres like samba and bossa nova have gained international acclaim. São Paulo has one of the largest metro systems in the world, serving millions of passengers daily. The Fome Zero, Zero Hunger program was launched in Brazil to address issues of hunger and poverty. The Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland area, is located in Brazil and is known for its diverse wildlife. Cachaça, a distilled spirit made from sugarcane juice, is the main ingredient in Brazil's national cocktail, the caipirinha. Brazil relies heavily on hydroelectric power, and the Itaipu Dam on the Paraná River is one of the largest hydroelectric plants in the world. Brazil has its space agency, the Brazilian Space Agency, Agência Espacial Brasileira, or AEB. Brazil has made significant progress in improving literacy rates, with the majority of the population being literate. Brazil has diverse regional dialects, with variations in accent and vocabulary across different states. Saci Pererê, a mischievous one-legged character from Brazilian folklore, is a popular figure in traditional stories. Brazil faces economic challenges, including high levels of public debt and unemployment. Brazil has made efforts to combat deforestation in the Amazon, but the issue remains a global concern. Movimento Sem Terra, Landless Workers Movement, is a social movement advocating for land reform and workers' rights. Brazil has played an active role in diplomatic initiatives, including participation in peacekeeping missions. Brazil attracts millions of tourists each year, drawn to its natural beauty, cultural events, and vibrant cities. Bumba Meu Boi, a traditional folk festival, involves music, dance, and storytelling, often depicting the resurrection of a bull. Brazil has comprehensive labor laws designed to protect workers' rights and ensure fair employment practices. Brazil has been a global leader in HIV/AIDS prevention, treatment, and research. Brazil has produced many internationally acclaimed fashion models, including Adriana Lima and Alessandra Ambrosio. Brazilians are avid users of social media, with platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp being widely popular. Brazil is home to a wide variety of tropical fruits, including acai, guava, mango, and passion fruit. Brazilian cinema has produced notable films, and the country hosts international film festivals, such as the Rio de Janeiro International Film Festival. Labor unions play a significant role in Brazilian society, advocating for workers' rights and collective bargaining. Despite progress, Brazil faces challenges in providing universal healthcare access to its population. The cuisine of Brazil has been influenced not only by indigenous, Portuguese, and African traditions, but also by immigration, including Italian and Japanese influences. Brazil has been promoting the use of ethanol as a biofuel for vehicles, contributing to efforts for more sustainable transportation. The Brazilian national anthem is called Hino Nacional Brasileiro Brasil, is home to a diverse and rich cultural heritage, reflecting the contributions of various ethnic groups and communities that have shaped the country's identity. Brazil is home to a diverse and rich cultural heritage, reflecting the contributions of various ethnic groups and communities that have shaped the country's identity. Brazil's societal fabric is woven with a complex blend of ethnicities, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultural diversity. The nation hosts the largest population of African descendants outside Africa, influencing its music, dance, and religious practices. While Portuguese is the official language, indigenous communities speak their native languages, preserving their cultural heritage. The educational landscape in Brazil is marked by institutions like the University of Sao Paulo, USP, a prominent Latin American university. Despite achievements, challenges persist, including educational inequality and the need for improved infrastructure. The government's efforts, such as the Science Without Borders program, aim to enhance international scientific collaboration and elevate Brazil's standing in global research. Brazil is a technological innovator, with burgeoning startup ecosystems in cities like Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. These hubs foster innovation, contributing to advancements in sectors beyond traditional strengths like agriculture. The nation has actively embraced renewable energy, with a significant portion of its energy coming from sources such as sugarcane ethanol. In the realm of healthcare, Brazil has made notable strides, with the More Doctors program addressing healthcare gaps in underserved areas. Initiatives like Internet for All demonstrate the country's commitment to digital inclusion, bridging the gap in internet access and promoting connectivity, especially in remote regions. The visual arts scene in Brazil is thriving, with the street art movement gaining global recognition. Cities like Sao Paulo are adorned with colorful murals and graffiti, serving as a canvas for local and international artists. Museums like the Afro-Brazil Museum in Sao Paulo play a crucial role in preserving and showcasing Afro-Brazilian cultural heritage. Brazil's commitment to environmental sustainability is evident in initiatives such as waste-to-energy projects and environmental certification programs. The Rainforest Foundation and international alliances underscore Brazil's dedication to conservation, acknowledging the global responsibility of preserving the environment. Festivals like São João, celebrated in June, offer a glimpse into Brazil's rich cultural traditions, featuring traditional food, music, and dance, particularly in the northeastern region. The Bumba Meu Boi Festival in São Luís, with its vibrant performances and folklore, showcases the country's diverse cultural expressions. Brazil's influence extends to the global stage through forums like the BRICS Group, emphasizing economic cooperation among member nations. The country actively participates in diplomatic initiatives, contributing to peacekeeping missions and fostering international collaborations. On the culinary front, the fusion of traditional Brazilian ingredients with international influences is evident. Nikkei cuisine, blending Brazilian and Japanese flavors, reflects the diversity in the country's culinary landscape. In the entertainment realm, Brazil's telenovelas captivate audiences worldwide with themes that transcend cultural boundaries. The Parody International Literary Festival attracts literary enthusiasts globally, showcasing Brazil's contributions to the world of literature. Beyond the urban landscapes, Brazil's natural wonders continue to captivate. The Chapada Diamantina National Park in Bahia, with its stunning landscapes and waterfalls, and the Atlantic Forest, one of the world's most biodiverse regions, add to the country's allure. In the field of science and space research, institutions like the National Institute for Space Research, INPE, and the Alcantara Launch Center highlight Brazil's commitment to advancements in space exploration. Brazil's commitment to social justice is exemplified by figures like Marielle Franco, a human rights activist whose legacy continues to inspire movements for change. The LGBTQ+ Pride Parade in Sao Paulo, one of the largest globally, underscores the country's celebration of diversity and inclusivity. As Brazil navigates the complexities of economic reforms and social challenges, its resilience, vibrant culture, and contributions to various fields position it as a dynamic and influential force on the global stage. The nation's journey, characterized by a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity, continues to unfold, leaving an indelible mark on the world.